The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Hi, folks, and welcome to Camping World Stadium here in Orlando, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the USF Bulls, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. They open the conference championship game with a pass. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense gets down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Got him in an open, hits him right in stride. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. Using his legs, it's Warren. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. The Bulls will line up to put it away. Going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Inside give now from the shotgun.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. From the shotgun, drops back. It's the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
And this defense is all over it. Instead of giving up on this series, giving up that touchdown, they are flying around trying to protect that goal line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, FAU.
Well, when you have have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when he can't connect on a simple drag route on your check down option.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking for a gap. It's Warren. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Gonna run it. It's Warren. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Grab made by the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Bulls lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Will not be brought down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Past the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Bulls are going to cash in here in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now here.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a draw play. First down, looking for more now. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Owls.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. 3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. He uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Bulls are in the red zone. They mix it up with a run. Touchdown, Bulls. This offense is still clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The short completion of the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And it's likely they'll take one last shot here before halftime. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Breaking tackles. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. USF offense is back out there now. Already in 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The Bulls looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, South Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Same tailback, another carry. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. They'll give it to the running back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun to hand off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They're going to run it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's reeled in. It's Warren.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Bulls pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Warren. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Conference championship, 10th play of the drive, 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground?
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
USF has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. The Bulls will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here. But this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Spins away from defenders.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game. Everybody watching. What a game.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through. The Bulls are in the red zone now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. You kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane as this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that.
Here in midfield, it'll be a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The USF offense is back out there now. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff in a single back formation. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The Bulls are in the red zone. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Takes the field again. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. caught by the receiver. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Love this route by this receiver to settle down in that soft spot of the zone. When your quarterback and the receiver are on the same page and can throw that route with timing, man, it is difficult to stop against any coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fights off a defender. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He pulls in the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, what a grab! And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, FAU. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead back within 2 scores. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On a safely made the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. So second down after the incompletion. 2 clock with the running game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 16 off that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Over the middle by the tight end. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.